Welcome back, guys. So today we're going to be doing a video about Dollar Tree medical preps, and these are going to be things you can pick up at your local Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure most cities or towns in the United States have at least one Dollar Tree. And again, the whole focus of this channel is to be budget minded and to try to acquire preps that are halfway decent on the cheap. So here is, I got everything laid out. Now this is not all the stuff I have from the dollar store. This is just a few things I've picked up, and then I keep in a prepping medical bag. I've assembled a large duffel bag that I could grab if I needed to in an emergency, and I could take these items and they would be very beneficial to me and my family or my group. So we'll get started so you guys can see what I got and give you guys some ideas. So over here to the very far right, we have some hand sanitizer, and we have some wet wipe antibacterial wipes. Two really good things to have. You're going to want to keep your hands as clean as possible in a grid down situation, or any emergency for that matter, for infection and for germs in general. So two great things. I believe the hand sanitizers, they came in a 3-pack originally. That's just broke down so you could see. But 3 of those for $1. You get one of these 40 count wipes for $1. Again, you can't beat it. Okay, moving on here. We have some spray in a spray bottle, hydrogen and peroxide. So that's great in a spray. We found that. They also have it in the regular big bottles too, which we have some of those too. But these you can refill. It's always good to be able to spray it and dole it out without getting it contaminated. And then we have next to it the isopropyl alcohol. And then next to that we have some calamine lotion. So great items there. Now, I preface this video, you probably don't want to pick up a ton of these medications, but some of these medications are okay, and they're actually made in the US, but some of them I wouldn't recommend. But a few of them are okay, like these anti-diarrheals. I've personally taken some of them. Great. It's only 6 of them, but you stock up $1 a box. I mean, this is something in a grid down situation you're definitely going to want. You know, to take probably some of those, because you're probably going to be, you know, not to go into graphic detail, but you're probably going to be quite loose, for lack of a better word. Alright, and we have some regular allergy medicine. It's basically like Benadryl. That's not too bad, taking some of that. And just a regular chewable aspirin for kids. It's also good for many situations. So those are the medications I have selected to show you guys. And then we have just some triple antibiotic ointment, which is good for cuts and scrapes and stuff like that. Also something that I don't have on hand is hydrocortisone cream to go along with that. That would be another great thing to pick up. They do have that as well. Alright, something I recently picked up was a ice pack. It's a reusable ice pack. I don't know, for you older folks like me, they used to have these all the time. This is what you would have. You wouldn't have a like a gel pack or anything like that. You would just basically take ice out of the freezer, put it inside that, and seal that up. And you could also put hot water in there as well. And if you need heat on a spot too, that would work as well. But I picked that up for $1. I couldn't believe it. It's a smaller one, but it'll definitely get the job done. Alright, and we'll start back at the top here. Some regular ear loop face mask to help protect the spread of bacteria. And especially if you're with a group of people, you don't want to be, somebody's got a nasty cough or phlegm or something like that, definitely want to keep them covered up. Especially if they're infectious. Alright, and what everybody's favorite here, the bandages. 100 count of bandages. We have quite a few of these boxes. Again, they're not the greatest. They're not Johnson & Johnson's, but for $1 you get 100 of them, and they do hold for about a day. So, you know, take it what you will. I mean, a box of Johnson & Johnson's I think is like $6 or $7 for like a 50-pack. So you're paying for a little bit better quality, but you're getting a lot more with this. All right. We also have these, the wrist support. Basically, these are like ace bandages. Good to maybe not keep it immobilized, but to keep pressure on it. We also have the ankle support and the knee support. Good little things to pick up. Somebody sprains an ankle or whatever, it's great. It adds instant compression to the sprained area. So good little thing to throw in your medical prep bag. Alright, and we'll move over. We have some of this waterproof tape. Great for many uses. Their brand. Comes with a little like case to go over top of it. Not half bad. And then right above that, to go with the tape, we have the rolled gauze. 3-inch wide by 7.6 inches long. It's not the hugest rolled gauze, but for $1, you know, it does its job. So, and then also to go with maybe some wound closures, these feminine pads. You can use these to, you know, somebody's profusely bleeding. You can use them for that. You can also use them as they're originally intended for women. You know, I do have 3 women in my household, so those would go a long way with them too. And also to add with that, they do sell tampons too, they can be used for medical purposes along with their intended use. And then lastly here we just have a ace bandage. It's a simple ace bandage that came from the dollar store, $1. And that's got multitude of different purposes you can use that for. So we're probably going to do a couple videos on this medical type stuff from the dollar store. Like I said, this is just some of the stuff we have. And again, you're not spending a whole bunch of money. That's what, like 15 bucks? So, you know, 15 bucks. You know, instead of buying some junk food from Taco Bell or something, you can go to the dollar store, grab you some preps, throw them in a bag, and forget about them, you know, until the day might come when you actually need them. So, just some ideas. And as always on this channel, we're always budget-minded. We know there's a lot of families and people out there that are like us. Alright guys, well that'll end this video. Hope it gets your you know, heads turning about how you can put together a medical kit on a budget. Alright guys, thanks for watching.